This month, we're sharing testimonies from our listeners and some of our previous guests. Testimonies of God's direction, miraculous moments on set, examples of God taking what was offered and multiplying it in ways that were never imagined. Here's one of those testimonies.
This is the Faith and Family Filmmakers Podcast, helping filmmakers who share a Christian worldview stay in touch, informed, and inspired. Quiet on set. Rolling.
Hi, my name is Ulysses. I am an actor. I was born in the island of Cuba, but I have called Texas my home for the last almost 50 years. I started working with Reflective Media Productions about 15 years ago. Fred and Carla McDougall are dear friends, and we attended church together. She founded the ministry, and it was initially devoted to Bible studies and women retreats. However, one short film called The Veil that accompanied a Bible study was received so well that she was encouraged to produce more media to spread the gospel. We started small, but began growing very quickly when the projects we produced were reaching and blessing so many. So we realized what a powerful opportunity we have through media to change lives and make some serious impact for the kingdom. Our goal was always to glorify God. We had no idea how He was going to use the ministry. Our stories have covered trauma, isolation, suicide, substance abuse, darkness that needed God's light to shine on it. We have enjoyed quite a journey since then, but I would say that the most recent high point came when we received a handwritten letter from an inmate at the Michael unit in Tennessee Colony, Texas. Probably just best if I read it to you. He said, "I had a change of heart and mind after watching the media production Reconsider. Reconsider is a short film that I wrote and Reflective Media produced, and it was basically myself talking to the camera as if I'm trying to convince someone to reconsider taking their life." He said, "Prior to watching this, I was at a place in my life where I just wanted to give up and die. I was thinking about killing myself. I didn't care anymore. I lost all hope and let my flame for God burn out. And I stopped putting my faith and trust in Him, and with my guard down, Satan stepped in and planted his seeds. The day I decided to end my life, I felt a tug in my spirit to pick up my tablet and scroll through the Reflective Media page, and decided to watch Reconsider. I watched it and rewatched it, and then broke down and started crying. I got on my knees, cried out to God, and asked Him to forgive me and help me. I felt His presence with me and in my heart. And that night I made a decision to follow Him wholeheartedly. When I went to bed for the first time in a long time, I slept like a baby at peace, without a care in the world. The next morning I felt like a new person with a new purpose. I got my tablet and binge-watched all your media. They all encouraged me, especially the movie We Are Stronger and the TV series Breaking Strongholds. So from deep down in my heart, thank you very much for bringing the lost back to God." Obviously, this letter hits different than anything we've ever done. It makes you realize this is why we do what we do, as artists with God-given gifts. We have seen a lot of marriages healed, veterans turn their lives around by watching our stories, but I would say this one definitely is a highlight. I pray that God continues to use us like this. We owe Him all the glory and praise. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to the Faith and Family Filmmakers Podcast. If you've been enjoying this podcast, take a moment to follow or subscribe on your favorite podcast player so you don't miss an episode. And if you'd like to support the production of this podcast, you can leave a tip at faffpodcast.com/support. Bringing filmmakers together for faith and family.